Okay, 13.4, example 1. Joey exercised for 5/6 of an hour on Monday and 3/5 of an hour on Tuesday. How much longer did he exercise on Monday? So this part right here, how much longer, is giving us the clue of what operation we have to do. Who thinks they know what operation we have to do? Just 2 people? Jerry and Matthew are the only ones? Julian knows. Good for you guys. Jaime, you think you know? Do you guys all want to say it on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3? Subtraction. Thank you. Subtraction. So, how much longer did he exercise on Monday? Which one is bigger here? How much he exercised on Monday or how much he exercised on Tuesday? Monday is bigger. And the problem actually tells us that because it says how much longer did he exercise on Monday. So that gives us the clue that he did more on Monday. So how would we set this up? 5/6 minus 3/5. Okay, so set it up for me. Okay, this looks like something we can do. What do I need to do first? Jacob, what do I do first? I need to get a common denominator. Good. So I'm going to set it up. Look at the problem. Think about it for a second. Find a common denominator, please. Don't tell me what it is, though. I got 32. So let's put 30 down there. Okay, so the first fraction, 5/6. Noah, what do I multiply that first fraction by to get a denominator of 30? Good, 5. So we multiply the top by 5 and the bottom by 5. Okay, everybody, nice and loud for me. What is 5 times 5?
30.
Whoa, who said 30? 25. What is 5 times 6? 30, which is what we wanted, right? Okay, Maria, what do I multiply the second fraction by?
6.
Good, 6. So I multiply the top and bottom by 6. Make sure you're writing in there what you're multiplying by, please. 3 times 6 gives me 18. 5 times 6 gives me 30, which is what we wanted. Am I ready to go? Yes, I am. Aaron, what do I do next? Subtract straight across. So 25 minus 18, what does that give me? What did you get? 7? What do I do with the denominators? Do I subtract them or do I keep them? Keep them. So we get 7/30. Does that reduce at all? No. Okay, so 7/30 what?
Longer.
He exercised 7/30 of an hour longer on Monday, right? So 7/30 of an hour longer. That's an okay answer. Armand's bones make up about 1/5 of his body weight. He weighs 140 pounds. How many pounds do his bones weigh? Any ideas of what operation you are going to use there? What I want you all to do right now, on your paper, set up the problem. Don't do it in case we have to change it, but set up the problem how you think it should be set up. Just make a guess, or an educated guess, not a guess. Is this problem addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? Genevieve? Division. Did anybody get something different? I got multiplication. Did anybody get multiplication? Okay, how do I know it's multiplication? There's a key word in here. What's the key word that means multiplication, Anthony? Of. Will you guys underline it or circle it or something? His bones make 1/5 of his body weight. The word of means multiplication. Why don't we write that off to the side? Of equals multiplication. Good job. Okay, so what would this problem actually be? 140 times 1 over 5. Okay, so what do I need to do? 140 is not a fraction. How can I make it a fraction? Maria? Write it over 1. And now I'm multiplying fractions. Brian, what do I do? How? Just straight across. So everybody, you should get this. 140 times 1 gives me 140. Over 1 times 5? 5. Does this reduce? It does. What goes into both 140 and 5? 5 does. So divide the top and bottom by 5. Okay, let's do this. 5 goes into 14 2 times with a remainder of 4. And 5 goes into 40 how many times? 8. So 28. 5 divided by 5 gives me 1. So do I have to write it?
Nope.
Nope. So this is 28 what? Pounds. So LB's. His bones weigh about 28 pounds. So example 3, a recipe calls for 1 1/4 cups of cheddar cheese, 1 1/3 cups of Monterey Jack cheese, and 1 1/2 cups of mozzarella cheese. It sounds like they're making pizza. Or a quesadilla maybe. A big one. How much cheese is used in the recipe? Will you set this up for me, please? Alright guys, is this problem addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division? Judy, what did you get?
I got addition.
It is addition. Who else got addition? Okay, so let's set it up. We have 1 1/4 plus 1 1/3 plus 1 1/2. Okay, so I have all of these things being added together. What do I need to do first? Lily, what do I need to do first? Yeah, we need to change all of these to improper fractions because it's just going to make it a little bit easier for us. Okay, so 1 times 4 gives me 4, plus 1 gives me 5, so this is 5 over 4, plus 1 times 3 gives me 3, plus 1 gives me 4, so 4 over 3, plus 1 times 2 gives me 2, plus 1 gives me 3, so that is 3 over 2. Is everybody okay with that? Okay. Can I just add these all together now? No. Trustin, what do I need to do first?
Find the common.
Good. I need to find a common denominator. So I ran out of room below, so I'm going to set it up off to the side. Plus blank, plus blank. Okay. 4, 3, 2. We have not done this yet. We have to find a common denominator for all 3 numbers. Does anybody think they already found it? Who have I not called on yet? Emily. It is 12. Good. 4 goes into 12, 3 goes into 12, and 2 goes into 12. So does that work?
Yep.
Yes. Okay, so let's look at 5 over 4. What do I need to multiply by to get a denominator of 12? 3. So multiply that guy by 3. So that's going to give me 15 over 3. What do I multiply 4 over 3 by to get a denominator of 12? 4. Good. So top and bottom multiply by 4. 4 times 4 gives me 16. And then what about 3 over 2? How do I get a denominator of 12 there? 6. So multiply top and bottom by 6. So that's going to give me 18 over 12. Everybody still with me?
Yep.
Okay. Next step. What do I have to do next? Add up the numerators. What do I do with the denominators? Leave them. Darren, what is 15 plus 16 plus 18?
49.
49?
49.
49? Who said they got 59? I'm checking it now. 49. Okay, 49 over 12. Ladies and gentlemen, does that reduce at all? By what? this does not reduce, but we do need to change it back to a mixed number because it was an addition problem. So how can I change it to a mixed number? Divide by 12. Okay, so how many times does 12 go into 49? 4 times. What's the remainder? 1. So 4 and 1, 12. What? Cups of cheese. I did not do this very well. Okay, so 4 and 1, 12 cups of cheese. Okie doke. Example 4. Paul did housework for 2 3/4 hours in the morning and 2/5 of an hour after dinner. How much longer did he clean in the morning than after dinner? Everybody, what type of problem is this? It is subtraction. Here's what I want you all to do. Set it up, solve it, box your answer for me. Okay. Here's what I got so far. All I did was set up the subtraction. 2 3/4 minus 2/5. And then I changed this mixed number to an improper fraction. 2 times 4 gives me 8, plus 3 gives me 11/4. Everybody get this far? Okay. What do I do next? Steven, what's my next step? Good. Find a common denominator. Okay, so who can tell me what they got as a common denominator? Emily, what'd you get? 20. Good. Okay, so I got 20 as my common denominator. What do I multiply 11/4 by to get 20? 5. So we multiply top and bottom by 5. That gives me 55/20. What about 2/5? How do I get a denominator of 20 there, Trustin? Multiply by 4. So times 4. That gives me 8/20. So far, so good? Yeah. Okay, now what do I do, Maria? Subtract 55 and 8. What did you get? 47. Is that what everybody else got? Yeah. Okay. So 47/20. Do I need to change it back to a mixed number? Yes. I do. So how many times does 20 go into 47? Twice. That gives me 40, so it gives me a remainder of 7. So 2 and 7/20. 7/20 of what? Hours, right? Hours longer. Box your answer.